I'm Lucas Treptow, and welcome to Big Sky Bonus Tracks. Today I'm going to play Hurt and Anger and Heading West. There was a while that I was really holding on to some relationships in my life, some past relationships and things that were just kind of getting in the way of me living life, and didn't really realize I was like harboring all these feelings. And it's kind of the beautiful thing about songwriting is just this ability to process things, and it's become a really therapeutic experience for me. And a story about that, I guess I didn't really even realize that myself. It was a friend of mine that pointed that out to me when I first started writing music, and I was just so pumped to have written a song. And so every person that would ever be in the car with me, they were listening to my music. And there was one time a friend of mine was giving me a ride somewhere, and we were driving, and I pulled up the song and played it for her, and I was real excited. And she literally pulled the car over, stopped the car, put it in park, looks at me and gets really intense. She goes, "Lucas, you need to keep writing." She goes, "This is the best way that she said, "You've explained different feelings to me for hours, and in this song I understood in 2 minutes what you tried to explain to me for hours." She's like, "Dude, you need to do this. This is good for you. It's good for your soul." And pretty tragically, that girl, a good friend of mine, Ling Tang, passed away about 3 weeks after that conversation. And I've held on to that since then. And I think if that conversation hadn't happened, and if she hadn't pointed that out to me, I may not be sitting here today and writing more music. And so the stuff that I've learned from writing has just been about myself, has just been amazing. And this is a good example of one of those songs. It's called Hurt and Anger. There you are as you walk right through my door. I can't tell you just how many times before I've pictured you standing there with that look on your face. Oh, all the memories that I wish I could erase. Hurt and anger rising from below, welling up inside, I just don't let it show. Hurt and anger burning right between my eyes, but when I look at you, everything subsides. You walked away at the worst time, just when I needed you most. You left a puzzle but no clues to find if we would ever become close again. And I want you to know the pain I felt for years. I want you to know how much I blame you for my faults. Can't imagine how much shame I've held inside, and just how hard it is to heal. Hurt and anger rising from below, welling up inside, I just don't let it show. Hurt and anger burning right between my eyes, when I look at you, oh, everything subsides. All the things I want to say to you, all the hurt I want to show to you. Oh, I look into your eyes, and I see all the pain you felt for years. I see how much you blame yourself for our mistakes. Can't imagine how much shame you've held inside, and just how hard it is to heal. Oh, I look into your eyes, and I see hurt and anger rising from below, welling up inside, you just don't let it show. Hurt and anger burning right between your eyes, and when you look at me, oh, everything subsides. All the things you want to say to me, all the hurt you want to show to me. Oh, I look into your eyes and I see love. So this last song, Heading West, is one of the most recent songs I wrote. Growing up, my grandpa retired out to Montana, so we used to come out here all the time, and I just loved it from a very early age. I spent summers out here, learned how to drive a tractor, how to shoot a gun, how to shoot a bow, you know, how to put fish in the net, how to cook them up for dinner. It was just a great experience coming out here and visiting my grandparents and spending a lot of time. And as an adult, you know, I would come out here to visit, and then the time just kept getting longer and longer and longer than I would stay. And so one day I just said, fuck it, and I packed everything I owned into my Honda Accord, and I hit the freeway and I started heading out this way, and kind of took a long time getting here, and didn't really know exactly where I was going to end up. I wasn't planning on staying in Red Lodge, and what I would do is, as I was driving around, I would just come through a new city and I'd see the city name, and I would just pull out my phone and look up open mics in that town, and if there was one that night, I would stop for the night and I would stay there and play an open mic. And I was just driving all over the West for a couple weeks, and then I ended up in Red Lodge and fell in love, and now I'm here. So this song called Heading West is about that journey. Hope you enjoy it. Driving across the freeway, headed west, looking for a place that I can clear my head. Why doesn't anywhere seem to feel like home? Talking to a pretty girl the other day, asked her for her number but she turned away. Well, her loss, one day I'll catch my brain. Oh, I've been lost, I've been found, I picked myself up off the ground, and I'm looking for a way to come home. And I dance with the devil, it ain't no fun, and people pleasing everyone. It wasn't hard to find, I come undone. I've been on high roads, been on low roads, been in the ditch and I've been on no roads, but I'll be damned if I ain't in the saddle again. Driving across the freeway, headed west, looking for a place that I can clear my head. Why doesn't anywhere seem to feel like home? Sipping on some whiskey to shut off the brain, seemed as if the racing thoughts were gone away. Oh well, guess not, it'll be okay. 'Cause I've been lost, I've been found, I picked myself up off the ground, and I'm looking for a way to come home. And I dance with the devil, it ain't no fun, and people pleasing everyone. It wasn't hard to find, I come undone. Been on high roads, been on low roads, been in the ditch and I've been on no roads, but I'll be damned if I ain't in the saddle again. See, even the birds fly south for winter, and the wolves, they howl at the moon. Well, I guess we're all just searching for something on our way. Driving across the freeway, headed west, looking for a place that I can clear my head. Why doesn't anywhere seem to feel like home? Driving down a dirt road to get away Looking for a place to unpack and stay. I think I found myself a place to call home. Well, Big Sky Bonus Tracks, thanks for letting me and my dog on this side of the camera. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed.